everybody, welcome to I don't want to call it an update video, but more or less just kind of me talking about the state of the channel, all that kind of stuff, because I've gone dormant for the last few months, mainly because I've been trying to rework some of what's kind of happening here on YouTube. The problem is, so I came back. I've come back a few times for obvious reasons in the past, and I wanted to do some things before, and I've gone back multiple times. And I'm not going to say this is a permanent thing for me going even now, but I just don't want to go as dormant as I have in the past, where it takes me a year. Because, like I said, I have more time this last stretch that I went through. But this time I'm kind of going through, and personally, I just don't know if my heart's in it for the Let's Plays. When I went through it back this past in the end of September, near that mid to end September, I didn't know if my heart really was in it anymore. Things had slid. I tried it. I tried coming back. I had technical issues. I just didn't want to overcome the technical issues, and I just inside of me, I didn't know if I still wanted to do it. So I've taken these last 2 months and tried to figure out myself what I wanted to do. The thing is with YouTube, it started as a hobby, and I want it to remain as a hobby, as I've said in the past. I'm not really looking for anything beyond that. But I think I need to take things in a new direction, in a new angle. I tried it then, and I just couldn't do it. Right now, though, I'm still I'm really missing, I guess it's community interaction and all that kind of stuff, because I really like it. I really want to do that. So I think I'm going to try a shift in how the channel operates in some forms. Primarily, that I'm going to change where my attention starts at and where it ends at. So for YouTube, in a sense, I want to take my channel and make it more editorial and also an archive for a lot of the streams that I do, and a lot of that way. I want to do more community-driven stuff, personally. I think that's more entertaining for me. I think it's, as a hobby, that's what I prefer. So that's what I want to do. That doesn't necessarily mean I won't ever do Let's Plays in the future. I still might come back and do some of that stuff. And kind of some of the archive stuff. So basically I want to stream, mostly. So to come back, I want to start something small, something I know I can dedicate myself to. That's a lot easier. I've been trying to go ambitious because that's who I am. But I said, okay, this time let's take a step back. Let's not go so ambitious, and let's focus on a really tight window of things, right? Before it was a video a day kind of thing, and trying to get myself to do that. Problem is that if I didn't enjoy the videos I was doing, I didn't want to put it up. So this time instead, I'm going to try and do a stream a week, which I was doing pretty regularly when I went back, and I took a break because I was trying to figure out the direction I wanted to take things. I also want to change some things with my streaming, because I've always taken it as I try to accommodate as many groups as possible, but this time I think I'm going to narrow it. So ultimately what's going to happen is, going forward with the channel, my focus is going to end up being streaming. It's going to be the main primary thing I do. And then the streaming will turn into basically archives for Let's Plays. If anybody wants to, instead of being streaming, I'll have all the stream games that I'm playing archived, so you can go back and you can watch it through that way. And in that way you still get that kind of Let's Play content, and you can see it in that chunk. And maybe I'll split it up, I don't know yet, just to see how it is. For initially it's going to be those large stream chunks that I did before. But then I might change it up and split it up based on user feedback. If you'd rather it be in smaller chunks, maybe I'll make it an A, B, C, and D, or part 1, part 2, part 3. I'm not sure exactly how I'll do that in that approach. So please leave some feedback in the comment section below. But primarily I'm going to be streaming, and I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, my Twitch channel, link in the description. All this is going to end up starting, I think it's December 4th or December 3rd. I haven't decided. I think it's that Monday or that Sunday. I think it'll be this upcoming Sunday, so it's December 3rd is when I'll be handling all of that. But essentially, so the kind of idea is that I want to focus on streaming, more direct user interaction, and then also make an archive on YouTube. Then while doing that, I want to take the time to try and do some editorials myself. I'm still trying to figure that piece out. I think I'm finally starting to get better lighting. I've got the room kind of cleaned up for once. I want to get some better equipment, but for now I just want to kind of get my legs under me. So for the next, I'm going to say for the next at least 2 or 3 months, it's going to be focusing on streaming, making sure that I can hit my delivery times and hit my deadlines and all that kind of stuff. So I guess then the question comes down to those who care. Sorry for those who don't, and I'm sorry, I will get to some of the games and Let's Plays. I still want to go back and finish those at some point. But for now, I just need to do something different creatively. I need to express it in a different way, and I think streaming is going to help me there, and then I'll be able to move to editorials. But anyways, so for a streaming schedule, so my big thing is to create a schedule for myself, because it makes it a little easier. But we're going to be flexible in how this kind of goes and how it is in the beginning. So I basically have 4 stream dates picked out, and now most of you are going to go, whoa, that's ambitious again. Hold on for a second. 2 of those days I'm going to try and stick to, and they can kind of move, but they're going to be really weekly. And then 2 more that are going to be extra, and I'm just going to throw them up. Essentially, at the beginning of each week, I'm going to go on Twitter. So follow my Twitter. That will say, hey, I'm going to be streaming this, and this week in this time slots. And then I'll dedicate myself going into that. But mainly the 4 main ones. So my first one is going to be every Sunday from 12, I think it's 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to be doing what I call my RPG streams, where I do a really long, really big RPG. So basically the focus is on the very first game I'm going to end up doing is Xenoblade Chronicles X. I have to get the case over there, so I'm going to stream that. It's a really long RPG, about 100 hours. I haven't played that. I'm just finishing up Chronicles through emulation. So I'm going to try and stream Chronicles X as a something, and then once I'm through Chronicles X, I thought I would talk to essentially you, the community, and figure out where we're going to go from there next on what next big RPG. So every Sunday I want to make it a big, long RPG because I figured, those are good games for grinding, it's good for talking, it doesn't take a whole lot of action, and really could be more of a time for me to relax and could be really good for us. The second major stream date is going to be Mondays. Mondays from what I said, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And I'm going to call them Platformer Mondays. And so the kind of idea of that is I can play both 2D and 3D games, so we can go through the classics and still kind of get that through the archive right here on YouTube, that really good streaming schedule. And then that kind of gives me a balanced play. One day, so Sundays are RPGs, Mondays are platformers, so you kind of get a taste of both of what I really like inside. And those are going to be my 2 regulars. Now, that doesn't mean things aren't going to swap and move left and right, but those are going to be my 2 primary stream dates, which is Sunday from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time, or I think it's GMT minus 6, I think is what that is usually. And like I said, on Twitter I'll be saying it. But the 2 extra ones I'm going to look into is going to be what I call my New Game or Indie or ROM Hack Wednesdays. Which the kind of idea of that is that I can pick a community, and some of this might bleed into Monday because it might be a brand new platformer, it might be something we just continue playing it. But so the kind of idea there is that I can either play brand new games, and we play from like 6 to 8. So any weekdays it'll be 6 to 8, maybe 9 if things are going well and we're liking it, right, and everything's going well. We'll go till 9. But otherwise, the kind of idea is that that's a loose and fast day. Maybe I'll mess around with ROM hacks one day. One day I'll jump over and play a brand new game, or I'll deep dive into the vast library of indie games that I have. But this day and Friday, which is going to end up being what I call my community day, which is Friday nights. And these ones, it's initially going to be like 6 to 9 p.m., but really 6 to 8, 6 to 9. And maybe we'll go longer because it's a weekend night. I'm thinking about doing community nights where we could play games. Like maybe we play some Overwatch, or we end up playing some Splatoon 2, or maybe play Mario Kart, something on that realm of things. I'll pick a game. Again, follow my Twitter. You'll see it there. We'll play that kind of game, and we'll play it with you guys, the community. I'm not going to make it every weekend, though, because obviously Friday nights are busy for everyone, and we'll see kind of how that kind of goes there. So it's kind of to bounce things left and right to see. So that Wednesday night and the Friday night are kind of just there. Again, you're going to have to follow the Twitter to figure out if I'm going to be doing it that week. But otherwise, the Sunday and Monday are the 2 primary ones. Those are the ones I want to do. Now, does this mean I'll never not randomly stream? There's a possibility. Maybe there's a Thursday or a Tuesday I'm not doing a whole lot one day, and I'm like, hey, I just want to stream randomly. So again, I recommend following the Twitter. Link in the description below. That really will guide you to seeing that every week, and then I'll also be letting you know when I just decide to randomly stream. Outside of that, that's kind of the plan. And then I think, so my big hitch with this kind of plan is that December I'm pretty open. Then January and part of February I'm really busy. The Sunday to Monday makes that really easy. The platform one will be a little hard on Mondays, so we'll see how that one swings, and that one might move a little bit in January, February, but the Sundays for sure should be pretty simple to kind of achieve and do. And will be a lot of fun. It'll help me kind of get through a lot of the RPGs I got to play through now that I'm out of school. And then we can also play platformers, because that's what this channel is known for. So it'll help you guys in the archive to see platformers, right? You'll be able to see that. Maybe one day I'll play an old N64 platformer, then all of a sudden I'll play a brand new platformer, that kind of stuff. So I haven't decided the platform I'm going to play yet for this upcoming Monday. Or not this one, but December 4th. But we'll follow the Twitter and you'll see from there. But again, this will all be on my Twitch. Then I'm going to record it, and then I'm going to bring it to YouTube and archive it. I haven't decided if it's just going to be one giant chunk. I think at first it's just going to be a giant chunk. But then, based on user feedback, I might split it up and let you guys see it from there. I think that'll give me community interaction. It's not so tight. It's only 1 or 2 days a week for right now, right? 2 days a week is what I'm trying to do, with maybe a third or fourth extra on a day. Again, follow the Twitter. I'll be basing it on that for the week. So yeah, I think that's everything. I want to apologize for the small 2-month hiatus. It's just me trying to figure things out for myself and what I want to do. And then maybe in the new year, I'll be trying to do those editorials again, because I really want to do something like that. It's something of an avenue, but I need to figure out how I'm going to do it, because I'm kind of a quality hound, and I know this isn't the best quality, but maybe this is. Let me know what you think. If you guys would watch something with just me rambling like this, I think it would be a lot of fun. I just don't know the kind of audience that it would have. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Please share this video. Please, it's the best way for growth, right? The more community, the more kind of interest, right? I mean, I love talking to the regulars and everything. It's a lot of fun, but, you know, more people is never always a bad thing. So if you guys share it, do what you want. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the streams. Remember, December 3rd, that Sunday, will probably be the first one. It'll be a long one. We'll see how it kind of goes. Hopefully I finish the first game by then. If not, we'll start it, and I'll just keep kind of continuing from there. So anyways, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.